Hello, my friends. It's Alexander Williamson here, and I'm just letting you know that I am coming to LA. I will be in Los Angeles. Right now, I'm in Seattle, obviously, but the 21st of July, I will be flying in, which is Friday. I'll be flying in the morning. I should be there around midday, and then I will be hanging out, getting a room or something that day. Then I will be giving a talk at the Scapes meeting in Long Beach, central Long Beach. I guess it's kind of like northwestern Long Beach or north central Long Beach. And then I will be hanging out, maybe going to one other, the Killifish meeting in Los Angeles, somewhere near there, or about an hour from there, somewhere in the region. And then I will have Sunday and Monday completely free. I don't even have like a hotel or plans, or haven't even decided if I'm renting a car. I know I'm going to go see George, aka Aquaballs, ball pythons and tanks. I'd like to go do that. And he's, I believe, in Compton or Watts. So I'm not that far from him in Long Beach. But other than that, I don't have plans. And so I'm wondering, what should I see? If you live in the greater LA area, let me know. If there's any fish rooms that you guys know someone who has, that's willing to give me a tour, that you think that would be really cool, I would absolutely be so grateful for that recommendation or putting me in contact with them. So let me know down in the comments what you think I should get up to down there. Now, there's also the Aquarium of the Pacific, I believe it's called. And then there's also some pretty cool Japanese koi and Zen style gardens, and my thought is to go maybe check those out also. And if you want to come see my talk, it's the Scapes Club, which is an acronym. I think it's like this, Southern California Aquarium, something plants, maybe. I don't know what the acronym means, actually. I should have checked first. But I'm going to be giving a talk about how to make tanks look more natural and how to make them beautiful, in whether it's Iwagumi or Brazilian. But basically, there's natural rules that apply to systems, and so it's going to be talking about how, for instance, when you see a mountain, there's foothills before the mountain. Usually when you see a rock on the beach, usually there's little rocks around the base of the main bit. Like, say you see a big rock, well, you'll see smaller ones around it, and then smaller ones around that, and then sand. So little touches like crumbling the same material that your main stone, your centerpiece stone in your aquarium is made out of, so that it looks like it eroded, it weathered. Knowing the geological processes and knowing some of these things like the I and the golden ratio, the rule of thirds, prime numbers, things like that, using odd instead of even amounts for symmetry. These are the kind of things that I'm going to get into, a little bit nerdy, but also probably talking about like the Fibonacci numbers and, how to pack in the most things in a space. So why sunflower seeds and pine cones look the same. There's these universal rules, and sometimes it has to do with math, sometimes it's geometry, sometimes it's other things, but we're going to cover those and talk about how you can apply them to aesthetically improve your aquarium setup. So that's what Saturday at noon we'll be talking about, if you're interested in coming to that. And they're really trying to rebuild this club. I guess it's kind of during the lockdowns, it kind of went away and was just online and everything, and a few people meeting at houses. And now they're having a meeting again. And I'll post in the community tab on the channel all the details about where we're meeting, what time, etc., and links to their stuff. Also, we may be streaming it free live on the channel as well. I would like that, but it's ultimately up to whatever club I go speak at. So just putting that word out there if you're out there. And also, if you're any club in the US, any event, expo, or you're putting together a swap or whatever, and you'd like me to come talk, just get me out there, and I'm happy to come talk. I live in Seattle, and I know plane tickets aren't the cheapest thing in the world. But, you know, I'm happy to do it, especially since this is only the second year I've been doing this, talking in public kind of thing. And so I feel like I got to kind of pay my dues, and I'm happy to do it with and give the speaking fee back to the club, so to speak, and just say get me there, basically. So if that encourages anybody, and I've got quite a few talks now. I guess I've done 11. So I'm getting better at it and getting more of a library of different things to talk about, which I feel like most speakers have one or two things. I have like 7 now. I never give the same talk twice, and I try to tailor it to the audience that I'm going to see that specific time. So if any of that sounds interesting, also if you guys know, maybe you know Brad Pitt and his massive aquarium. I don't know if he has a massive aquarium, but maybe you know of some really cool connection, and you can possibly get me there. I would love to share that with the channel. So let me know, or maybe you have a fish room. So let me know, and I'll try to make it happen, and then, you know, rent the car or whatever I need to do. But I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this one because, yeah, I don't have any, nothing's booked. I haven't even gotten a hotel yet. Now, there's no events or anything in town right now, down there that I can see that's gonna like blow out Long Beach. And I do have friends and family around LA. I've got my uncle and aunt happen to live there, and then my some friends from college and some friends from high school are down in the area. So if worse comes to worse, I can, you know, find a park bench or a couch to to sleep on. But I'm not worried about that. So I'm excited about that, and I haven't been to LA in probably, I don't know, 12 years or something. So it'll be interesting to be back in LA as well. Specifically, probably going to stay in Long Beach. It probably makes the most sense if I'm speaking there and all that. And I'm flying into the John Wayne Airport rather than LAX, just because it's a little closer and a little less chaotic, I hear. So any case, that's all I had to say. Also, the codes on Dan's Fish, they have changed. You don't need to go to a special link anymore. You can get, it's only 5% now though, but you can get 5% off just by using the code ALEX at checkout as your discount code. And yeah, so but you'll get the discount price that's listed now. So now you can get on sale items plus that 5%, whereas before they weren't doing that. So that's kind of making up the difference between the 10%, is you can already pick something that's been marked down, and you can use the code ALEX for that. For now, on Aquatic Arts, Fishery 15 or Fishery 10 are still the codes. You can use the Fishery 15 code. You can use that code once in 90 days, and then you can't use it again. So you'll use the Fishery 10 if you want to use it again. And then on my merchandise Teespring that's linked below the YouTube thing, this last thing I have to say is that all the art from the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium days of the channel is going to probably be redone. So it's probably going to be Fishery now. And that art, those shirts and things, I kind of want to redo the store anyways and come up with new things. I got a horsefly bugging me, sorry. But for the next week, it's 20% off everything, and it's already marked down really low. I think 20% was about what I marked anything up from cost, and that's because all of the proceeds from any of the merch from the channel goes to freshwater nonprofits. So groups like Shoal, or like Son of Running River, or Project Piaba, the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fish. So yeah, and we can always look into new nonprofits, new projects, if you guys have any suggestions too. All right, that's all the announcements I have. Just wanted to get all this stuff out there. Hope you guys all have a great day. It's beautiful here in Seattle. It's kind of chilly. It's like 65 today. I mean, nice enough for me. But yeah, it should be interesting to be down in LA. It should probably be nice and hot, I'm guessing, in a week or two. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye.